Welcome all. Under the lecture 1, Introduction to Social Media Analytics. We are going to see the topics for this session. Social media. What is a social media? It refers to the online platform and the application that enables a user to create, share, and interact with the content with each other in the real time. So the social media, it will helps the user to interact the live manner. The purpose of the social media communication is mainly focused on communicating between the persons and making a networking with the people, information sharing from ones to others for marketing purpose and also as entertainment. These are the major purpose of a social media platform. What are the common platforms are available nowadays in our day-to-day life? These are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and some other. These are the various platforms are available. What are the contents it will create? If you take a social media platform, it will create a plenty number of contents. That contents are different varieties of contents also available. That's are text, posts, images, videos, live stream, stories. So variety of contents will be produced in every day. Who are the users? The individuals will be the user. The business person for their marketing purpose, they can use it. Educators, they can use this platform to share their knowledge with the people. Governments to for their various activities they will use and the community. So these are the users they are using the social media platform. When you see the social media, what is the advantages? It is a instant communication. When you take a social media platform, you can make a communication instantly with the person to whom you want to make a communication. It's like if you take an example as a phone, if I want to make a communication, I can take a number and I can just call them. So it is another convention way of communication. They're like a similarity. It's a large scale reach. When I want to make it a one to many, if I want to post something, if I post it, it will reach the multiple number of people. The real time feedback. If you take an example of online platforms for selling the products, so they will get a real time feedback from the customer. So low cost marketing. So for this type of thing, when you are using for marketing, you need to spend a more amount of money is not there needed. It's a rich data generation. With this, we can generate a plenty amount of data will be generated. These are the advantages when you compare to a social media platform. What is the drawbacks, disadvantages? It's a privacy concern. So the major issues what we are focusing is privacy concerns. So privacy will be the one of the important factors when you are going for a social media platform. So you should be aware of that. Then spread of misinformation. So there is no guarantee that whatever the information coming in the online platforms are 100% it's accurate. So so we cannot rely that information. So addiction and mental health issues. So you should have some proper stopping criteria for your screen timing. So if you are using your screen for a long time, so it will affect your health also. With data noise and spam. Sometimes noisy data will be there and also you will get a spam. So Cambridge Analytica, the feedback data scandal. So user data was misused for a political targeting, highlighting a privacy and ethical risk. So this is some breach happened in the year 2018. The real-time scenario, a company launches a product and monitors the live reactions through the comments, likes, and shares. That's what we have seen. Some examples. Real-time scenario, if I launch some product, I want to see the customer feedback. When this online platform is not there, we have to send a separate our marketing team to survey the products and they have to do this process. So COVID-19 pandemic 2020 to 21, the governments and researchers analyzed the tweets and Facebook posts to track a public fear and vaccine and misinformation spread. So this everything they used in the this type of advantages also we are getting through the Facebook. What is introduction to social media data? So till now we have seen about what is a social media and what are the social media platforms or something. And it's the next, we have a what is social media data. Social media platforms such as Twitter, that nowadays it's renamed as X, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, YouTube, and blogs generate a massive volume of user generated data every second. So if I want to produce some channel in the YouTube, I can create it. Facebook, I can post a lot of things. So social media data is a valuable because it reflects a real-time human behavior, opinions, emotions, and social interaction. If something sensational is going to be happen, so that will be there. If we can see a trending, Twitter trending, which is trending today, which topic, like that, which are the critical for understanding the customer behavior, public sentiments, and social influences. So nowadays, the social influencer will become one of the marketing strategies. The social media analytics involves collecting, processing, analyzing, and interpreting the data to extract a meaningful insights. It's not only we collected a data. So data, we need to collect the data and we have to do a pre-processing our data and we have to analyze our data. At last, we have to go for some interpretation from the data what we collected. Only the collection cannot give a end outcome. Or at last, I'm saying analyzing. If I want to analyze, I want a data. If I have a data, it should be properly processed. So these are the things about social media data. Why do companies pay more for user attention data than traditional surveys? The traditional surveys, it takes a lot of time involved. There are a lot of people should be needed. But for this type of surveys or feedback through the online portal, it will reduce the gaps between the user and the producer. So traditional survey, do you like this ad? The user attention data, user watch 2 to 3 seconds, skip the. So the traditional surveys, we will ask whether you watch this ad or not. But nowadays we can see in our, if I posting some ad in the public forum, the YouTube or Facebook, we can see the scenario. How many people have watched this? How many have watched the entire time or just started and skipped? Everything we can see. So it's rewatched the offer sections. It companies values a second move because it's directly informs the decisions. So how did a single tweet affect the stock price, electronics, and brand reputation? Elon Musk tweeted Tesla stock price is 25 IMO. So if some influence person he tweets or something, he message shares something that will impact in the industry. Why are the resumes with data plus social media insights in the high demand? What are the sources of social media data? So if you take an example, social networking sites, with that we can generate a post, comments, likes, and share. Post what I am posting, that is the information. Comments. For that post, multiple people can give the comments. Then there they can likes and share that information. Microblogging platforms, tweets, retweets, hashtags, media sharing platforms, there we can have a image, videos, and captions. Discussion forums and blogs also the source of social media data. Review platforms, rating, feedback, opinion. These are the some examples in a variety of category on different types of data are produced in the every places. What is the traditional data? It will be based on surveys, enterprise resource plan, customer relationship management, that is CRM. So sources, traditional means I have to make a surveys, ERP or CRM only I can collect data from the user. When it comes to a social media data, I can collect data from tweets, posts, and comments. Structure, it is a structured data. Why? We are only giving a data format. So it will be fully structured data. But when you go for a social media, each and every platform, and I can type in a different type of way how I want to share my messages. So that is mostly unstructured data. Speed, it takes some time delay. It is a slow step process, but it's a real time. If something is happening instantly, I can know the statistics. That is a real time thing. Scale, it is a limited scale, but it's a massive. It's filtered, but it's raw and emotional. In traditional data, I can filter and I can present to the my higher authorities. But here it is a raw information, whatever it is coming there, and it's a emotional, connected. That is the difference between this comparative study will give you a clear-cut idea about what is the difference between the traditional data and the social data platforms. Social media data characteristics. User generated. It's created by individuals rather than the organization. Who created? User generated data will be there. Real time data. It's generated continuously when you take a climatical data or traffic data or some other monitoring sensor relevant type of data. It is the continuous data will be flow. There we can have a unstructured and semi-structured data will be dealt there. So high volume and high velocity of data are involved. Example, if you take a tweets, hashtags, emojis, comments on videos, like, share, followers, this everything is vast. So it's a person to person, it is vary. We cannot say all will get the same type of shares and likes. It based on the content virality or how popularity. So if a popular person put a tweet, their retweet will be more. If a normal layman person they put, that will be very, it will take some time. If it is based on the, that also become viral, but based on the case to case. But if a known person puts some information, that will be more viral. Key characteristics of a social media data. It will be a noisy data, it should be informal data, and it is dynamic. It's a multilingual. When you say dynamic, it is time to time it is changeable. Multilingual data will be there, multiple languages, privacy data will be there, somewhere irrelevant content will be there. We have to swap out that slangs and emojis. Somewhere they will put emojis. So time sensitive will be there. Many languages. So sensitive data will be there. So spam contents, slangs. So we can see the example. Viral trends will be there. English plus Tamil, that is the multiple languages. User location. These are the key characteristics for the social media data. What are the types of social media data? Text, image, video, and metadata. Text is, it's normal post, comment, caption, tweets. Mostly commonly used for sentimental analysis and opinion mining. It's a textual processor involved. Image, when they are applying a photos, memes, infographics. It's used in a visual, sentimental, and image recognition. So I will, instead of saying something in a word, I will put in an image. That is the image data. Video data, it's a short video, reels, and live streams. It's a rich source of behavior and engagement data. Metadata, it is based on time, location, user profile, number of likes or shares. It helps in a trend analysis and user behavior modeling. They will use this. What is a majority application? Sentimental analysis. With that analysis, we can have positive sentiment or negative or neutral opinion about the particular product. Brand monitoring and marketing analysis, one of the major application. So that particular brand is created, whether the brand it has same number of followers, or the brand is getting down or degraded, or how it is performing in the market. That's everything. Political opinion and election analysis, fake news detection, customer feedback analysis. So based on the customer feedback, they can rechange the product manufacturing. Public health and disaster monitoring. If something is happening, everyone is posting there. Here, some diseases are spreading. So the particular government authority can take necessary actions to eradicate the process. Data privacy and ethical issues. The challenges what we are focusing are it handling a large scale unstructured data. So here we are dealing with the plenty amount of unstructured data are dealt with this. It handling a large scale unstructured data. It's the presence of a fake accounts and misinformation will be available in this. So these are the various challenges present in this. If you take an example, whatever we have seen, the quiz will be asked. So what is the social media data? Considered real-time data. It is collected once a year. It is updated continuously as users post and interaction. It is stored only in database. It is available only after surveys are connected. So it is the answer. Just try to guess the answer. Which of the following is the purpose of social media analytics? writing a programming code, understanding the public opinion and trends, replacing a traditional database, designing the hardware system. So the second question. The third, what is meant by data noise in social media data? It's accurate and relevant information. It's a duplicate or irrelevant data that reduces data quality, data collected from surveys, data stored in databases. So these are the topics, the question is relevant to the previous what we discussed. So now we will see the answer. So for the first question, which is why is the social media data considered real-time data? It is updated continuously as user post and interact. You take a second question. Which of the following is the purpose of social media analytics? Understanding the public opinion and trends. What is meant by data noise in the social media data? Duplicates are irrelevant data that reduces the data quality. So that's all about lecture 1. We will continue in the lecture 2. Thank you.